Yeah, and then was Szymon, also in Polish. I guess if we're gonna cross the border, it's gonna change soon. Also in Polish, and Szymon was archaeologist, but he's the one that stopped and asked me to take me because he was curious to meet. And I think this speaks a lot, you know. He was basically my age, not as the first person, the first driver. He was basically my age, and he really also, I guess, missed some kind of, I don't know, society supporting, being just kind to each other. Very alternative person, by the way, which I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I don't have time to be sharing, you know, my thoughts on the travel. I think like everything has to happen so fast, and I really don't like that. I would like to make it slower and enjoy it a little bit more. But unfortunately, we are limited. I only took my hammock in this trip. I don't have any kind of tent, so we have to cooperate with the road today. And love that idea, really love that idea. Yeah, I am drawing. I am trying to catch the vibe of the road, and the road is mostly concrete. So it's gonna be my kind of impression and connection, I would say. I really like the fact that we still have a little bit of drops of water, because the water, you know, next to the gas stations, it's so polluted. And basically, it's a definition of death. And I really love this idea that water is still, you know, some kind of metaphor of flow and of connection, of natural system, of changing, immersive, ephemeral, but without controlling. And here we have it. It's the most toxic, polluted kind of state, which is not common, and it's perfect definition of the world of being in the road, basically, not in the travel, in the road. The road is something different. The road have its own meaning and have its own definition. It's completely different type of expressing, and as you see, it's loud, it's full of concrete, of the sun, and without any shelter. And still, all of us are choosing it for something, for the movement, for the state of changing. I think the process when we decide that we want to change, decide that we want to go through this uncomfortable, I would say even sometimes, state, to connect, to flow, to change, to immerse, to give ourselves to the experience, to like lose the control over ourselves, just so the flow could change and could decide where, when, with who and how we're going, so we could change for better, for different, for new. I don't know if new is always better. It's like, but for sure we're changing. And there is some kind of I wouldn't say God, but something so primitive and mystic in it. And I really love the fact that people have been doing this, doing since ever. We are the really migrating kind of species, and we need that. This is something that is inside us, and we hear the calling for it. And the calling is awful. It's so strong, so often. So why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Why are we judging the one that are choosing it? Why we are against it? Why have we made the boundaries? Why we limiting who can and who cannot? And like, who is choosing, who is deciding where we belong? What if the belonging is changing? Because as I saw it, as I experienced it, the belonging is always changing. We live and we find, when we try to find where we belong this time and the next time and in the future and change again. It's always changing. Our life is very fluid and unlimited. So why have we let to be limited? Why have we let someone to control it? And why we try to control everything? Maybe